Hey everyone, it's Susie, and I hope that you guys are really having a good Saturday. I have a couple really, I'm going to call them kind of mixed media because they are really fun. They were super fun to make, these little journals, and I used the Tim Holtz Wallflowers. I used the French Industrial Tim Holtz. I used some of his botanical little chipboard pieces and things. But anyway, these were super fun. I had a great time making these. So I'm going to get into showing you those here in just a minute. But I kind of wanted to make a little announcement because this month in February, I am going to try to do at least once a month for the next couple of months Facebook Live over at Sophie's Notes. Now, I'll only do it at Sophie's Notes, so you will have to just go over and just push the join button and get in the group. But I'm going to try to at least once a month, and I will do it in February, and I'll announce it ahead of time. I'm going to pick something out of the Somerset Studio or like the Green Craft magazines. I always buy these, and I always tell myself I'm going to at least make one project out of the book when I buy it because they're so expensive. But then I never do hardly. So what I'm going to do is, and I believe it's going to be this book right here that I picked my project out of, because they had some cute little mini books and things in here. And anyway, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do it Facebook Live. I've never done Facebook Live. I've never even YouTube streamed live. So, but I know that I have read up that you can Facebook Live for at least 4 hours, for up to 4 hours. So that's a good time because it may be about an hour, 45 minutes. So anyway, but I'm going to do that. So, and just make a project on Facebook. I'm just going to complete the whole project. Anyway, that's just something I'm gonna try to do in February, and then I'll try to do one in March and April, and we'll just kind of go from there and see how it works. So anyway, that's going to be something new that I do over at Sophie's Notes. And of course it will have to be on a weekend because that's really the only time I can do it. So it would be probably sometime on a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon. So but like I said, I'll let you know ahead of time when I plan on doing that. And that's going to be at Sophie's Notes. So that's going to be kind of fun. And it's something that I haven't done before. Alright, so getting into the two little journals here. These here I actually just made out of some fabric. I believe I got this fabric at Hobby Lobby. And this here was just maybe even Tuesday morning, one of their little, scrap packs that they have. So anyway, they are both made with these glassine bags for the cover. I bought these some time ago at A Tattered Dream, Denise over there. I bought these from her shop because I've always wanted to do something with these big glassine bags. And I just have never done that. I've had the bags a long time. And they are 7.5 by 10.5. That's the size of them. And so anyway, so I decided to get them out and maybe make a couple of journals. As you all know, I love Sagita, Coffee Stains. I love her work. And so this is kind of something that I have based off what I have seen from her projects that she does. So anyway, super fun. I'm going to start with this one first. This is the Tim Holtz Wallflowers. And I have also, while I'm thinking about it, I have put a piece of lightweight chipboard. What I did was I just slipped it in the bag. And then I just folded it. It is all stitched down, so it's not going to go anywhere. But it made it a really nice stiff cover. It's not the loose, flimsy bag. It'll be a nice stiff cover for you. So here is the back. And all I have done is I put the fabric one way, and then for the little tie, I just flipped my fabric reverse and stitched it. Like I said, I wanted it to be kind of mixed media. So that's kind of where I went with my ties. And even on the inside of the book. This here is a really pretty piece of trim, and I can't wait to show you some of the trims that I have gotten from Tiffany Lane over on Etsy. But this is one of them. Let me untie this. This is one of them. Look how pretty that trim is. I love it, love it, love it. Now, if you go over to her shop, which I hope that you do, and just kind of check out what she's got tons of stuff over there. Not just trim, she's got tags, buttons, you name it, she's got it. And if it's not listed in the shop, it will be. So just keep an eye on her shop if you see one of these trims that you like real well. I am going to link, of course, her Etsy shop in the description box. But anyway, I have got some beautiful trims that I can't wait to use in some albums this month. This here is just an old trim. I actually robbed it off of an album that I had out of a swap years ago. I thought, man, I would like to use that trim on this album, so I robbed it off of another album. But anyway, just use the Tim Holtz Wallflower paper here. I have torn the bag. I wanted it to look really battered and torn, so I have actually torn the glassine bag. And like I said, it is stitched all the way around, so that nice piece of chipboard is stitched in there. It's not going to come out. Okay, so you open it up. Now this was the first one I did, and even though it's fine, I thought I needed more fabric to leave the spine a little longer, so I did that in my second one. But this is the first one, and you always learn from your first one. But anyway, I have just mixed some of the fabric. Here's like a brown doily I've got somewhere. Just did some cutouts of the paper and stitched. Here's these little botanicals here. These are some new. I believe these are new because he hasn't had these out this long, these here. I picked them up at Joann's or Hobby Lobby's sometime back. But anyway, I've just did some stitching. The spine is cloth. All my pages are attached by sewing them to this piece of fabric. And then here is, you could even tuck something under there if you wanted to. I don't have anything. Actually, this is a little pack that's going to come with it. I've got just a little book here. I'm going to use one of these tags there. But anyway, this here is just a little book that you can fold out here and then write in it and fold it back up. Just hold shut with a little paper clip. And then I've included some of these little long tags here. They're just going to come with it. So when you purchase the album, you also get the little tags there. But you could actually just even tuck something in there if you wanted to. Here is just a little collage on this paper. All the papers are coffee stained. Here's another little collage with a pocket that you can put in there. I've used some canvas trim there. Here's another little, this is just a little, one of those glassine bags that got stuck together when I baked them, and so I used it here just to use as a journaling piece. And then I've just stitched on the butterfly with a little fabric. Here's just a little place for journaling. This is just a little bag. I added a couple little journaling papers there and just stitched some fabric on it. And then here's another little canvas bag, and I probably put, yeah, a little piece of paper on the back of it. Just your journaling paper. I did tear all the papers, and I love, that's another thing that comes from Sagita, because she tears a lot of her albums, she'll just tear the papers, and so I thought that was cute. Always liked that idea, just had never used it, so I did do the tearing of the papers in here. Here's another little botanical piece there that I got out of that. You could journal on the back side of it. Another little canvas pocket. This is just a little book that I've added a little paper in it so you could journal. One of the big botanicals here. This is just one of those glassine bags. This one here didn't stick together. I was able to get it loose, so you could put something in your bag there. I've got two of them in the journal, so they are open all the way. And here is just some washi tape stuck down, and some of that little doily there I've had. I've added a little bit of that crocheted trim there. Here's just a belly band with some of that paper or bag. And then I've added just a little piece of journaling paper in the bag there. And I believe you can get these over from Tattered Dream also, these little bags. I had some of these to begin with that was gifted to me a long time ago. But I believe I've seen Denise have them in her shop. And then here is the center of the signature. And it is sewn. I have sewn this in. So it's not glued or anything like that. It is actually sewn in. Here is a little booklet I've put in this one. Just a couple of sheets there for journaling and a piece of the Wallflowers paper. And I don't have anything in the bag here. You can put something in there. There's the back side. Here is a little, this comes from his little ephemera pack that he has. And I've just kind of glued that botanical on it because I like the way it looked when it came out of the pocket or the, tuck spot here. Another one of the bags, added some more trim. Another butterfly. This here, you could probably use as a tuck spot there too. And the little butterfly. Another botanical here. Nice place for journaling along the side of it. Another one of the bags I used as a journaling spot. Collage some fabric and another one of the pieces from the collection. Here I've just added a little fun piece for journaling. And then just some collaging there. And some more collaging there. This kind of looks like it's hinged to the... I really like this. I like how this came out. And then I put the little bird over on this side. So, and this is not really a pocket. I guess you could stick something there. It's got a small opening. But I just made the little botanical flower come out. And I did some layering with the fabrics and stuff. But anyway, this was really fun. I really enjoyed making this. This was my first one. Excuse me. This was my first one, so that was really fun. And then, like I said, this is just going to come with it. These little pieces here, I've just got them in a little glassine bag. That'll come with the journal. Okay, and then here's the little French industrial one. I'll make sure I'm kind of in frame there. It's also going to have a little pack kind of the same way. It will just have several different size tags that you could just stick on your pages. And then I have the little booklet kind of going this way on this one, and it just has the little papers in it, and that will come with it. Okay, for this one I've added some of the crocheted lace, and I've had this forever, so I couldn't even tell you where it came from. Just did some collaging there with the fabrics and the crocheted lace. Here's the back side, did the same thing. Just really, really fun. And like I said, I got this fabric at Hobby Lobby. I was actually looking for the light blue stripe, kind of like a down pillow, but they didn't have any. But I saw this black here and I picked it up. And you open it up and it has the Tim Holtz, I can't remember what these are called, but his little old folks pieces. And I have just made him look like he is sitting on the seam there. That was fun. I have had a lot of fun playing with these. Here's another little couple of little girls there, and then here is a little booklet that I have put in the... And this here, the pocket opening is small because for some reason my glue went over a little bit and there's no way of getting it off of there, so it's just a narrow pocket. Here I've just added some journaling paper Here is another little journaling paper. It just sits in the pocket there. Use some lined paper there. Here is another one of the little boys with a dog here. These were so cute. I've had these for quite some time and known I was going to do something with them and just hadn't got around to doing anything. So this is kind of where I went with these. I really think these are fun pieces. And then here is your bag, and it opens. You can put something in here. Here's looks like two moms with two children there. I've just glued them on there. Here's one I've just kind of stitched around. And lots of places for journaling there. Here's a little booklet that I've put in this one, in this little pocket. Just a little booklet there, and just collaged kind of with the little, like a little Calamity Jane there. Left that open for you to put something in. Here's just some stitching where I've collaged the back side. Here's some of those little strips here from Tim Holtz. Another little journaling paper, and I've just ruffled some of that fabric there. Added a piece of the French industrial there. And here, this is the center of the signature. And on this one, you could tell I've left more fabric for the pages there, for the spine. I've left it a little longer this time than the first one. And then here is just another one of those little, this is out of his ephemera pack. Made a little pocket from the collection. Back side, here's another little mom. It looks like a little boy. And I have just simply made another little booklet here and put it kind of sideways there. You could actually even journal underneath there if you wanted to. And again, left that for you to fill. And then here is another little stitched journaling spot. Another bag, and this is not a pocket or belly band of any kind. I don't think, no, I attached that all down, so just a piece from the collection. And then here is a belly band with some of that ephemera pack that I had bought of Tim Holtz. Just did a little stitching there. And another little piece of folded journaling paper here. Oops. Looks like I've got a little scrap there. And then here is another piece of journal paper. And then this here is a pocket. It actually is a pocket you could put something in, so that'll be fun just to put something in that. And then here is the back side. So anyway, these are my two little journals, guys. They are going in the Etsy shop. And on the little Facebook Live, let me know what you think about that. I'm really kind of excited to do that. So let me know what you all think about doing something like that. And like I said, I'm going to try to, by the end of February, at least do one of the projects out of my magazine. So anyway, guys, have a great day, and until the next video, have a good week, and thanks for watching.